Alright, what is going on, everybody? We are back at the same camp that we were at. Before I need to get my assist going, I meant to do that. Same camp that we are at in Castle Mistmoore. So I did not level any yesterday. I had time, but I tried to. I went to Ocean of Tears. I looked at the sister camp and the same high level high level. He's not that high, but he's high for the camp. So I parked my shaman there so that I could check camps without having to run myself there, because it's quite the time sink. I need to a bed. Oh, what happened to my... Wore off. So anyways, I camped my shaman there. So I log into my shaman. I check that Necro is there killing the sisters. And then I ran over to the skeleton and gargoyle island. And same thing there. The gnome Scram, he's still over there. Was it Pineapple? Get my assist going here. All right. So, yeah. So both camps were taken. So I was like, all right. So then my character was nearby anyways. So I just stopped off at the island, checked again. Necro was still there. He's there when I get home from work, and he's pretty much there when I go to bed. So it's kind of a bummer. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get that camp. He gave it to me the one time, so if I ask for it, he might give it to me, but I just find that I don't want to be annoying at the same time. So I don't know. I don't like to put people out. He's doing his thing. It's fine. So I started killing the other sisters on the island. I was actually having a really hard time with it, and I'm actually almost out of bone chips. I got 2 bone chips left. And I kept recasting my pet, and I just wasn't getting the higher level pet. And I blew through tons of bone chips. And anyways, and then I still didn't get the highest level pet. So then I was having trouble killing the other level 25 sisters. But I killed them for a little bit. And kept checking on the 2 camps. My nose itches, I'm sorry. And so couldn't get it, whatever. So then I ran to Unrest. The boat came by when I was killing the sisters, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to jump on this boat. I'm going to dash over to Unrest, check it out. Ran over to Unrest, tried to get a group. Really, at this point, I mean, I'm level 24. I could maybe sit at Fireplace for a little bit, but I think I need to go to basement. So I was trying to get a basement group, couldn't get a basement group. So I was like, okay, let me run back over to Mistmoore. I ran over to Mistmoore. And I couldn't get a Mistmoore group either. So I was like, all right, I've spent a ton of time. Haven't really done much. Everything I want to do is camped. You know, I'm just going to watch some basketball, and I'm just going to call it a day. You know, I'll get some stuff done around the house. I'll watch basketball tonight, and I'll just chill. So that's what I did. I mean, so, you know, I'm actually going to ding right now. So I'm pretty close to leveling. Killed some of those 25 level sisters. So that was cool. What are these? These are blue cons still. Okay. So then, oh yeah. Don't forget to buff my pet. I got to remember. I can't wait for this buff to be longer. I was a little bit spoiled by a TLP Necro, I'm not going to lie. What is it? This is his buff, right? Yeah. Let's get his buff on him. He's out of control. Alright, so let's use the assist so we can get on the right one. Anyway, so then I got home from work today. I was like, got some stuff done around the house. Oh, why me? What did I do? Oh, he's just punching everybody. Alright, so I think the warrior was on him when I assisted, but he's no longer on him. Okay, pulled the old switcheroo. So let's try this poison spell out that I busted out. Is it this one? This is gonna take so much mana. Oh, he's almost dead. Ah, did I do it? No, I canceled it. But ding, let's go. This other guy's gotta be dead by now. Anyway, so much for assist. I don't know. But, so... let's tell the group ding in EverQuest fashion. Hold on. Grats. And then I say woot. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, so I logged in today. I went over there. I logged in the shaman. Ooh, gargoyle. I logged in the shaman. And sure enough, the necro's there. So the shaman's level 40. The necrocon's dark blue to the shaman. So I'm thinking, what does that mean? That means he's like level maybe 36 plus? I don't really know. When did they green out? Maybe he's like 34 plus? I don't know. So I'm actually wondering if he's getting, I wonder if he's getting XP or if he's there. I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, I could just flat out ask, but again, I don't want to like, you know, be annoying. But I'm wondering if he's getting XP or if he's not. Because if he's not getting XP, he could be there every day for the rest of the time. Or if he's getting XP, maybe there's hope that he'll eventually out-level it and stop being there every day. There's an eye. So how are we going to treat eyes in this group? No, I'll just take turns. So it looks like we're just going to take turns and pineapples. Turn 1. So anyways. The body's still there though. Does that mean there's more? Let's go check it. So then I ran over to the other island and the gnome is there too. Oh, wait, what words are these? Come on. Whatever. Words. Why can't... I feel like I should be able to hover over stuff and see the name. Am I tripping? So the gnome was there as well. So now the gnome is like out-leveled me. So hopefully he moves on eventually too. Now gargoyles are only level 9 and I'm only getting higher. I'm level 25, so I'm 6 levels higher than gargoyles. So that's really not the play anymore at this point. So they might be green to me actually by now. I don't even know. Anyways, so I don't know what to do. My go-to camp that I love to go to on every character I make really is like permacamped right now. And it's kind of a bummer. I can't like swoop in. So I think on the last episode I mentioned I'll try to get in there like on a weekend. Like when the weekend comes up, if I don't have to go out of town or anything, I'll try to just wake up like super early and see if I could swoop in on it and get a good sesh. Because other than that, I mean, it just doesn't look like I'm getting in there. But yeah, so we came over here, and today we logged in. We, you know, said we were looking for a group, and we got a group right away. And I just flipped on recording immediately. We were on like the second mob when I flipped that on. So we got like an ogre warrior here. We got a druid. We got I believe this is a wizard. And your guess is as good as mine. What is that, like a cleric, I guess? Let's see. Let's start doing /who Axel. Yes, we have a cleric /who Ignis. We have a wizard. He's obviously a a druid, and the warrior's dual wielding, so he's obviously a warrior. And we have room for one more. So I guess this is what we'll be doing. How's the experience? Not the worst. We really haven't killed very much since I leveled. What did we kill? Like 3 mobs maybe? So not bad. Maybe that's a ranger. Maybe the druid isn't obviously a druid. Dude, that wizard blasted those guys. What was I doing? I didn't even do anything. No, it's a druid. Okay. He's just meleeing. Anyways, so this is what I'll be doing. I'll sit here for a while, you know, get some XP, see how it goes. One thing that we could talk about is I've pretty much been in classic zones this entire time. I think I have been, yeah. We haven't gone to Velius. We haven't gone to Kunark at all. And really the reason for that is just because this is a new character for me. Doesn't mean that the game just came out, or the server just came out, right? So why have we done that? Typically, Kunark mobs and Velius mobs. What is this? Let's see if we can do without regen. So the druid's leaving in about 30 minutes. Oh, we got somebody here. Looks like a cleric, I guess. Was she teabagging somebody? Oh, she squats. She's squatting. Anyways, the mobs typically have more life, and they don't really give more XP or anything, but they typically do have more life. They do a little more damage, and so it's just not really worth it. A good spot was Lake of Ill-Omen in Kunark, but it's to my understanding that they nerfed it. Let's take a look here. So we can pull up Lake of Ill-Omen. So let's see here, the ZEM. Oh, maybe they buffed it? It's pretty good ZEM. Why did I think they nerfed it? I mean, so okay, Lake of Ill-Omen is an option. You know, taking the boat there is ridiculous. You take a ferry to a boat, and then you take a boat to an island, and then you take another boat to somewhere else. It's like this whole situation. It is ridiculous. I did it once just to do it or whatever. It took me like an hour on the boat. It was like an hour on the boat. It was insane. There's 2 different boats. The evil boat goes from Oasis of Mar, and then the good boat goes from Butcher Block. But I can't get off the boat if I mean, I guess I can jump into the water and swim. The idea would be to take the evil boat, but the evil boat's the one that takes forever. Now, the good boat isn't too bad. The evil boat takes forever, and that's the one where you end up on an island in this whole situation. So I don't want to do that. So I'd probably buy a port. I'd probably buy a port in that case. And that's another thing, is I really want that sisters camp because I want to make some plat. Like I want to get money. I want to buy some gear. I want to make sure I have enough for my research spells and everything, and that this whole thing goes smoothly. And that's really the way to do it. So in the meantime, I don't know, maybe I'll look into getting a port over there and checking out Lake of Ill-Omen. For some reason, I was under the impression that they nerfed the ZEM, but it seems pretty good. So we'll check that out. Now, I do want to start playing a bard. I want to remake a bard. I don't know when I want to do that, because I do like focusing on the necro, and I'm still only 25 years young. Still only level 25. So I do want to continue to focus on the necro, and I do have the 40 shaman kind of looming. He's in a good spot. I think he's on a hell level. I think level 40 is a hell level. We're coming up on our first. Our first hell level is level 30, so we're coming up on it. But I do want to start a bard because it's going to be so radically different than this. With the bard, the plan will be to just swarm kite, AoE kite the whole way. I'm just not going to group on that character. So on this character, I'm going to get groups. I'm going to solo mob, single pull, split camps, do that whole thing, do quests, get gear and stuff. That's kind of like the idea for this one. Once we get into our 30s, we'll start doing like the Necromancer class quests that involve Soul A. And then, or is it Soul B? I don't know, one of them. And then on the Bard would be strictly just, I would just record my sessions, and then I would like wind up or pick up a ton of mobs, and then I would, you know, flip the recorder on, and then I don't know like if that's entertaining or not. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. It'll be entertaining when you die. People will just watch to die, but I'll try to get like 30, 40 mobs or something crazy, and then just kite them in a circle and AoE them all down. And I have some of those on this YouTube channel from like 4 years ago on Blue. I was doing it, and the video quality is just very, very bad, and it's like really hard to see, and it's grainy, and it's not even like full screen and all this stuff. So I just kind of want to redo that, and I want a bard on green, and I just think it would be fun. It's been 4 years since I've done that, and it just sounds fun to me. So yeah, I kind of want to do that. And it's like you level so fast, you really do. Like, I think one time I was like in my 30s, and I almost got an entire level. I think I got like 70% of a level in one pull. It was crazy. Like you get some crazy stuff. It's fun, and it's just so unlike the rest of EverQuest, or like the other characters in EverQuest. Everybody else like has to group. Not everybody, but you know, for the most part, a lot of classes, especially melee and stuff, they're like forced to group. It's like just a crazy grind. And then here you come with a bard, you learn the skill of kiting, and then you're just power leveling yourself. And it's just so insane and unlike anything else in EverQuest that it's unique and it's fun to do. And it's entertaining if you die, because it's high risk, high reward. You know, high reward, if you kill all the mobs, you're like, oh shit, I just got half a level off of a pull, or whatever the case may be. And then high risk, because if you get hit one single time by one single mob, you're dead. If you pull a caster by accident, you might be dead. You have to zone it for sure. Minimum, you have to zone it. But if you don't realize it, or if they get you and stun you or anything, you're dead. If they root you, you're dead, you know? So, yeah. So it sounds fun. But, so I kind of want to do that. I just don't know the timing on that. But, you know, I would, oh, we got another one. We're going for that one. All right. So yeah, again, I don't know how we'd do that. If we would, oh, we got an LD right here. The Druid's LD. He said 30 minutes and then he went LD. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, so I could do like every other episode, I would do like a Necro and then a Bard, or just however I feel like it. I'm not very good at playing multiple characters, I will admit that. I'll get stuck on a character, like I'll be like, I'll obviously enjoy one character more than another. And then when I sit down to log in, I'll be like, I don't want to play this character, I want to play that character. I'm having fun on that character. So I'd have to like fight myself and figure that out. And then the other thing is I also want to do a monk. That one's like way down the pipeline because I want a twinked out monk. So I do have a good amount of plat on like other characters and stuff. And so the Bard doesn't need any money. This Necro doesn't need any money. She'll make her own money, and that's fine. And the Bard doesn't even need to make money. The Bard's just the Bard. You basically do that naked, because no matter how geared you are, if you get hit, you're dead. with that playstyle that I'm taking. And as for a monk, I just want to absolutely like twink him out, and then try to go the solo route, and just, I mean, melee are not good at soloing, right? We all know that, but out of all melee, monk is where it's at if you're trying to solo. So just sounds fun to me. So that's way down the pipeline though. But I'm trying to keep it straight and narrow. Right now it's the Necro, and then I'm gonna weave in the Bard at some point. I just got to figure out how I want to do that. Anyways, I've been rambling for a good 20 minutes now. This is the camp. This is what we're doing. And I guess I'll just, you know, pause the video here and check back in a little while and see if anything changes, see how everything goes. Otherwise, you know, I might be here for a couple hours, and that makes for a long video. So let me just sit here for a while, and we'll see how it goes from there. I'll pause it after this poll finishes. I'm afraid to like multi-dot stuff, because last time I did that, I got wrecked immediately. But I guess I could con the mob first. Let's take a look at the XP. Yeah, kind of a big yikes. Not moving very fast. So soloing like the sisters is probably just as fast, and you're only killing 2 mobs every 6 minutes, or even less in my case, because I was medding like to the max. So I was like buying extra time. Yeah, and this is probably like just as fast as that, but that way you're earning, you know, 25 platinum every 6 minutes with the. You don't want to kill this one. When we include, I should just pull it. I mean, I could probably solo it. Yeah, whatever. When you include the belts that drop there. All right, let's pull them in. We'll pull them into camp. Oh, my pet's gonna die. Nobody's paying attention. Let's use the nuke and see how that goes. Oh, that was Scream of Terror. Which one's the nuke? Where did, oh, I put it right here. Let's hit it with the nuke. Oh! Was that me? Was that me? Holy crap, or was that... Yeah, I mean, that's a cleric. And maybe we both hit him at the same time because he stood up to cast something. Holy cannoli. I don't even know. I mean, we got to do it again, right? Just to find out. All right, let's do it again. Let's watch his health. Oh, yeah, that's me. That's huge. Let's feign death. Oh, I don't have aggro anymore. That costs a lot of mana, though. It's 100 mana to cast that. Alright, well, anyways, I'm going to sit here and do this for a while. And we'll see on the flip side. Alright, so we are just checking back in. The makeup has changed quite a bit. To be honest, I don't even know where we left off. Tidbit's still here. I thought he said he was going to leave in 30 minutes, but he's been here. We have this shaman that we've had for a while now. Somebody came by and gave me clarity. Well, I'm the necro. I don't need it as much. It's appreciated. But like our druid didn't get it. And the druid's the one like healing and stuff. And I have lich. That's why I don't really need it as much. But I don't know. So it's just the 4 of us here. And it's been going pretty well. Here's the XP. We're almost at 3 bubs. That actually moved us a little better. So we're getting real close to 3 bubbles there. Have Had a wild pull. We pulled like 5 things at once, but we handled. So that was nice. And, you know, it's just been going like this. Maybe better XP, since there's only 4 of us, I guess. Less to go around. But yeah, so we'll keep at it. I had to cut that random one short. Okay. What is this? At least 2 glyph. Might want a zone. No way. Let's take it. My cat came, you know, just looking for love and food and stuff, so I just called it quick and paused it. Alright. I don't know what level these other ones are. Let's see. Oh, it's only white. Let me dot that one. Okay. We picked up Cleric. Momsy Squattin'. That group I had last time on the last episode, we were blasting these things. They were red. And we were just blowing through them. I kept saying, like, when I was, you know, like combing over that episode and I was like uploading it to YouTube, I kept saying 35. Like the warrior's level 35. I meant 25. Clearly not 35. I want this 2-handed sword though. Yoink. It's a pet weapon right there. Oh, there's 2 more right here. So I did show our XP just the other second. Holy crap. Maybe it was a second ago, but those whites actually do move the bar. Because when I pause it, it wasn't that long ago. And the bar moved. Yeah, we need to be pulling more whites and stuff if we can. That'd be great. I'm a bit overweight here, but it is what it is. Hopefully we don't get ads here. But we'll definitely finish out the level here, and then, I don't know. The Lakers game coming on, it's getting later. I got the Lakers game coming on at like 7:30. I work early as hell. I work at 5 a.m. And it's like a 40-minute commute. Well, yeah, 40-minute commute one way. So I gotta like wake up, get ready for work, and then drive 40 minutes so that I can clock in by 5 a.m. So I have a really, really early schedule. So I'm awake and getting ready and everything by 4 for sure, 4 a.m. And then, so, you know, if you were like a normal person that gets 8 hours of sleep, that means you're supposed to go to bed by 8. You're supposed to be asleep by 8 o'clock. Like, no. Never happens. The Lakers game starts at 7:30, so I'm not going to be asleep at 8. I'll probably go to bed, you know, around 10:30, and sleep like 5 hours. So that's what I mostly do, is like sleep like 5 hours a day. And then on the weekends, I sleep like 7 to 8 hours on the weekends. But I never sleep more than 8 hours. That's just crazy. I really want to kill these. Did you Harmony? We can take one. Does Harmony only work on animals? Is that like that's probably an animal thing. I don't know what I'm doing. She has it though. Oh, he did. Okay. I could solo these things. Let my dot get a couple of ticks off. And then I'm just gonna do a nice big nuke to kind of get her to run. Or not run. We'll just nuke this one down. I mean, if we each nuke once, the thing's dead. Yeah. Yep. So that is that. There's another one right there. I mean, I'm gonna grab that. The thing is, if they start spawning on top of us, that's where we get in trouble. I do have a mez now. I took it out because we were just blasting stuff. So I did take it out. The gargoyles are up. I'll just med mana for a second. Dotting and nuking every single mob it is pretty taxing. So if I'm gonna med right here for a second, let's see where we are. Tad over a bubble. Warrior's back. All right, let's get it. You can go grab that gargoyle or whatever. Ogres are hilarious looking. Stupid fucking pet. Like, I don't know what it is with him and not wanting to. If I just push attack like a single time, he just doesn't go. Like, I have to hit it multiple times. Does anybody know what the deal is with that? Is that just normal? Am I doing something wrong? I have to, like, hit it multiple times for it to, like, actually... Now, if I click attack, you know, it'll go. But when I have my hotkey / pet attack, whatever's, I have to, like, hit it at least, like, 2-3 times, and then he goes. But if I just click it once, he just stands there like an idiot. Or it might be a range thing. Maybe they need to be, like... really, really close. We're doing alphabetical on the eyes again. I don't know if that was discussed in or out of recording. And then another nice thing, I kind of talked about these belts. I got some of them because I was over there killing the sisters, not the ones that dropped the swords, but when I was looking around for camps and stuff, I was killing the other sisters. And so I got some of these belts, and you know, they're not the craziest thing, but a lot of people are like me, and they're just wearing like cloth or leather that has no stats at all. It just has like a couple AC. Like pretty much all of my gear is just, you know, has no stats on it. Anyways, so another cool purpose, I said you can give them away at the tunnels, or you can probably sell them for 5 plat, or they vendor for like 2.5 or something. But another cool thing is, like, I just have them, so, you know, you just ask your group mates, hey, yo, does anybody need these? Because, I mean, the warrior might wear it. The shaman might wear it. The druid might wear it. You never know. I mean, yeah, it has strength on it and stuff, but everybody seems to be meleeing. It has stamina on it. If you're wearing something with no stats, why would you not wear it? Anyway, so I offered them to the group. The shaman took it. The other 2 didn't. It looks like the... Oh. Looks like the warrior might have gear. So, oh, someone's trying to die over here. Alright, let's dot them both, and I'll nuke this one. Nope, somebody else did it first, so I'll just nuke the gargoyle then. This cleric's not healing. It resisted my nuke. Okay. The druid's healing. So we have 3 healers: the shaman, the druid, and the cleric. And even though the cleric's like the primary healer in most cases, he came into a group where we already had a healer. So he's just nuking his balls off. So, you know. I mean, at this level, everybody's nuke is like sufficient. Especially if you just got it with your last set of spells, like I did with my poison spell. So it's a huge nuke. My poison, shock of poison, is a massive nuke because it's new. I probably won't get another one for quite some time, unless it's like specific. I should just nuke, unless it's like undead specific. I get undead specific ones a lot. But as for it, did that get resisted again? No, it just didn't do that much. Or is this a? I don't know. It pissed her off. Oh, pissed her off again. So 24 shaman. I mean, we could just pick up another shaman. I don't think there's any XP penalty for the 6th slot in the group. I think that's how it worked. I keep getting a few things mixed up here and there with like TLPs and stuff. But I think the way it worked is every slot you share the XP more and more, but that 6th and final slot, you don't split XP anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the way it worked, or it works on P99. Alright, so we creeped into the last bubble. I'll just go ahead and pause it for a minute. And, you know, we don't want to make these like extremely long or anything. Hovering around the hour range seems to be what I'm doing. So, yeah. We'll just pause it for a bit and work on this last bubble and check in just a few minutes. Alright, so we're looking to ding here. This person just pulled like a deep red mob to us. We couldn't land anything. She tanked it though. While our pets and melee just meleeed it down slowly. She resisted my dot like 4 times in a row and I just blew mana. A gargoyle right there staring at us. But here's where we're at with the XP, so we're nice and close now. This is taking some time, for sure. But it's not terrible. This is the one to level me, but maybe. Yeah, no, probably next mob. I don't know how long I can be at this camp until like mobs turn green and stuff. I'm not sure. Some of these were blue when I came here the first time. What level was I like? Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Dr. Faces. He was from that first group I was in the other day. I think I came here when I was 22 originally. And there were some blues. He's ballsy. Maybe he was invis. I thought he just camped here and logged in. What level are you? Oh, you're red? Probably. I gotta imagine. Yeah. Is there anything we can pull? What are we doing here? I just unpaused the video. We need to get going. as if they know or care. No, I don't see anything. He's got to pull down the canyon there. Hey, some people are built diff. They don't, you know, they don't care. As long as it says you gain XP, they're down to kill stuff, you know? Damn, we might move to graveyard? I got a log soon, that's not good. It's already past 7:30, so I can't be on too much longer. I got, you know, some stuff I gotta do around the house before I go straight to bed. That one didn't love me either, huh? It's gonna take a couple kills here then. So it looks like the druid is gonna go check if there's a group there. It's a really odd group. 2 druids, a cleric, a shaman, a necro, and a warrior. I mean, whatever works, but interesting. Okay, we'll keep at it. Let's see what's here. Two more eyes. That's nice. Alright, well, he just got an invis, so I'm sure he's happy about that. Are we going? What's happening here? Are the warriors gonna go check, I guess? I mean, there's 2 mobs right there. I don't necessarily want to invis. I don't have bone chips. Like, this is my only pet I can have. If I get rid of this pet, I'm petless. Shit. Well, this is where you can see like how slow the XP kind of is, because we've killed a lot of stuff to not, not ding, you know. Oh, holy crap! Let's give him. Well, I don't have anything. that's his. Oh, that's murder fail. Are we gonna help him, or what are we doing? Cat's passed out on the bed. What are we doing here? I'm sure he does. He said he would. Let's just kill this stuff. Let's go. Oh my goodness. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like he's just gonna pull to here. Maybe I'll stay around for a few minutes, but ultimately I do need to go. This episode's getting long, so we're gonna cut it here. We dinged twice. We finished off the last level, which was only like a bubble or something. And then we dinged at 26. We are at a point now where now we get our skills, spells every 5 levels. So we were getting them every 4 levels. We got our last one at 24. Now we don't get it till 29, which is 5 levels, and then it continues the 5 level gap. So 29, 34, 39, etc. So, yeah, so 3 more levels until we get spells, but when we do get spells, we're going to be pretty powerful. Oh, wow. We got 3 coming in. I feel like at this point, every area is super powerful. When we get to 34 and we get those spells, that's when we're going to be like, that's when I feel like we have our full kit. We're going to be peaked out right there. You know what I dislike about this is, like, I try to use assist, but I don't know. Like, everybody's everywhere. And so even though I use assist, I still grab the aggro. And it's just split DPS. This is like what is it? It's like World of Warcraft-esque. This is like the kind of shit that happens in World of Warcraft. Where everybody's just on their own mob, even though they're in a group. It's like a healer's nightmare. Tank's nightmare. But I got a little mana, so I'm just gonna nuke this stuff down. There we go, and then there we go. All right, so that's it for this one. We are 26. Maybe I'll stay here for a little bit, maybe until the game's to halftime or something like that. But we'll see you guys on the next one.